Are you still grabbing your rangefinder before every shot? Well, after months of testing the latest golf watches, I found models that deliver faster yardages and way more on-course insights and features that rangefinders can't even match. So in this video, I'm going to show you the top 10 golf watches of 2025, what makes each stand out, and how to find the best one for your game. So let's do this. To kick things off, we're going with the undisputed best dedicated golf watch 2025. It's the Garmin S70. And to be honest, it's not even really that close. Now, if you watch this channel much, you know that I love the Garmin Approach S70. But that doesn't make me very unique. Everyone who's ever tried this watch simply just loves it. And there's a ton of good reasons for it. First off, the S70 gives you pretty much everything you could possibly want out of a golf watch, and then it over-delivers it by giving you pretty much everything you could possibly want off the golf course. And it all starts off with the incredible AMOLED screen. This is easily the best looking display ever put on a dedicated golf watch. It's bright, it's crisp, and it's customizable. It makes everything from your yardages to your activity feel very high end, and it's intuitive. But it's not just a pretty face. The S70 is smart in ways that actually help you shoot lower scores. Like the virtual caddy feature. It learns how far you hit each club, and then it tracks your dispersion patterns, and then it starts to make strategic suggestions based on your tendencies. It will literally club you up if there's a bunker short, and if you've been struggling out of the sand, it will know that too. And those recommendations get even better with Garmin's Play Like Distance feature, which factors in elevation, wind, humidity, and more to tell you exactly how far your shot is going to play. You're also getting a full color overhead map of every hole. It's interactive hazard distances and an aiming arc that shows your expected landing zone. It's like having a tour level caddy that knows your game and of course that's better than you do. Off the course, this is a full-featured smartwatch with industry-leading fitness tracking, sleep, and stress monitoring. And it even has enough daily use features to make it your everyday watch. And honestly, it was mine until I got this one, which is the Fenix 8, and we'll get to that in a minute. Yes, at more than $600, it might be expensive for some, but the S70 is available in either a 47 or a 42mm version, and honestly, it's the complete golf watch of the year. Next up, we got the ShotScope V5. Now, if you're interested in shot tracking, but you are also trying to save a little more money, I'd take a very good serious look at this watch. The V5 doesn't deliver all the advantages of something like the S70. You're not going to get slope adjusted yardages, for example, and off the course, it's going to be a little more limited, but what you do get is a free shot tracking. And the watch comes with tags. That's right, tags, which is kind of cool because no one else really does that. Now, you can screw these tags into the butt end of each club, and after that, the tags interface with the watch, which in turn communicates with the ShotScope app, where all of your on-course performance is then stored and available for you to review. And what's great is the V5 doesn't cost much more than $200. It offers an incredible value when you compare it to the far more costly shot tracking options like the S70 or the Arco system. And honestly, another big plus with the V5 is that there's no subscription. So really, when you consider all that you get for around $200 and that you don't have to continue paying anything extra, that's a hell of a deal. But you're not gonna get things like sleep tracking or a heart rate monitor or relaxation monitors. And this really isn't a watch that's going to display your emails and texts, but a lot of people don't need those things. And in fact, a lot of people don't want those things. And they certainly don't want to have to pay for them every single year. So if you're looking for a really solid watch that isn't gonna cost you $500 or more, then this comes pretty close performance-wise to some of the higher end options that are available. Now the next watch on my list has to be the SkyCaddie LX5C. If accuracy is your top priority, this watch is the clear standout. Unlike other GPS watches that rely on satellite imagery or third-party data, the LX5C uses ground-verified error-corrected course maps. So what does that mean? That means that Sky Golf has actually walked the 35,000 courses that it has on the watch. That's why serious players trust the numbers, because they're not estimates, they're not measurements, they're not purely satellite, they've been walked. And with an AMOLED touchscreen, it's big and bright, and it makes the yardages really easy to see, even when it's super bright outside. You can zoom and pan across really nice hole views to dial in your layup distances, hazard placements, and green information. Now, the LX5C's IntelliGreen features even show the true shape of the green from your angle of approach, so you're never guessing where to land the ball. And when you're out of position, like behind trees, you still get a clear exact distance to your target, which is something most golf rangefinders can't even do. Now, this watch doesn't have every smart feature under the sun, but if you care more about knowing exactly how far you got and where to hit the ball, then the LX5C is a definite winner. For our next golf watch, we're going to Garmin again, and it's the brand new S44. Now this golf watch isn't nearly as advanced as the S50 and the S70 models, higher up in the Garmin food chain, but you know what it is? It's a pretty good watch. That includes a beautiful AMOLED display, and it only costs $300. Now the S44 is a slim, lightweight watch that disappears on the wrist during your swing, but still delivers a bright, vibrant display. The screen alone is a big deal at this price point. It gives you premium Garmin experience without the elevated price. The display is crisp, it's easy to read, and it makes the whole map actually enjoyable to interact with. And yes, you get the full color course views with distances to the front, middle, and back of every green. Now what you don't get? Well, you don't get the virtual caddy or the play-like distances like you do with the higher up Garmin line, but for a lot of golfers, those extras are just far from essential. What you do get is a rock-solid Garmin golf watch that's clean, modern, and simple. You also get notifications, sleep tracking, and some basic fitness functionality. So it's not like this watch is bare bones. Now the S44 may not be flashy, but it's incredibly dependable and it checks all the boxes that matter most to everyday golfers. It's the Garmin golf watch for people who don't want to overthink things. It just gives you the features you need, it skips the ones you don't, and it looks great too. And at $299, it's a win in my book. Next up, let's talk about looks. If you're judging purely on screen quality, this is by far the best looking golf GPS watch you can buy. The 1.2-inch AMOLED display on the Voice Caddie T11 Pro just pops. It's absolutely stunning. In fact, it rivals the Garmin S70 screen and even gives some Apple Watch displays a real run for their money. That level of clarity makes a huge difference when you're studying hole layouts or checking green contours. And speaking of greens, the T11 Pro includes built-in heat maps and green slope data without any kind of subscription. Now, that's a big deal because Garmin has a subscription. And you can double tap to reveal tiers, shelves, and break patterns, giving you valuable information where on the green you want to try to land and how the putt's actually going to move across the green itself. The full color GPS hole maps look fantastic, and the detail is legit. Honestly guys, if you're looking for a $350 watch, then this is the one to get. Okay, next up, we got the watch that I think makes the most sense for the most numbers of golfers out there. If you're looking for a GPS watch that strikes the perfect balance of performance, features, and price, then you can't really look no further than the Playmaker Plus from Blue Cheese. At $299, it delivers an impressive list of tools that will actually satisfy the vast majority of players. You get 42,000 preloaded courses, you get front, middle, back greens, you get shot tracking, scorekeeping, and weather updates. And it's all on an AMOLED display. And one of the coolest features is the green compass, which actually orients you to the pin no matter where you are. Post-round, your data syncs to the Blue Cheese app. It gives you a full view of your shot patterns, scoring trends, and club performance. Now, the Playmaker Plus isn't overloaded with bells and whistles you're never going to use, but it's got everything you're going to need to play your best golf. For most golfers, that's all we really want. All right, now let's talk about the high-end watch, the Garmin Fenix 8, this bad boy. And it's loaded with just about every possible feature you could ever want for any kind of sport or fitness activity, and that includes golf. It's the perfect watch for an early morning runner, the weekend hiker, the strength training junkie, and yes, the golfer who wants the pro-level GPS tools baked into a watch that's ready for anything. On the course, it's everything you expect from a Garmin top-tier golf watch. Plays like yardages, wind data, stat tracking, virtual caddy, green contours, and yes, 43,000 plus courses. Now off the course, the Fenix 8 is a real beast. You're getting full multi-sport tracking, daily readiness scores, advanced sleep analytics, and niche features like jet lag tracking and skin temperature monitoring. It even has a built-in flashlight, that's really cool, and offline maps for backcountry excursions. Also, the Fenix 8 looks like it's a serious timepiece. It's sleek and modern, but still rugged enough to handle any kind of activity that you're into. And the AMOLED display is sharp and sunlight readable, and the combination of a touchscreen plus 5 physical buttons gives you superior control in any kind of environment. Now the battery life is another huge feature, delivering almost a full month, that's right, a full month, in smartwatch mode and a multi-day stamina even when tracking GPS. Yes, it's a premium watch at a premium price, but if you want a device that can handle your entire active life and still give you the best golf experience, the Fenix 8 is the watch to get. Now, for the right person, it's not just the best watch, it's the best everything watch. So if you're into fitness and other items, this is the watch to get. It actually replaced my Garmin S70, and I love it. Next up is the best golf watch under 400 bucks. And we're sticking with Garmin. We've got the new Approach S50. Now this watch lands smack dab in the middle of the updated Garmin watch line. And that means that's perfect option for those who really want the Garmin reliability and reputation, but who aren't quite ready to spend all the way up to highest end features. Now the real beauty of the S50 is that it gives you options. You can keep it a simple and still get a gorgeous AMOLED display, accurate GPS yardages, and solid performance straight out of the box. Or you can level it up with Garmin's $100 a year golf subscription, and suddenly you're rocking green contour maps, enhanced hole views, and serious post-round insights. So either way, you're getting a stylish, well-built watch that feels like it should cost more than it really does. And because it's so lightweight and low profile, it's one of the few golf watches you'll actually want to wear all day, not just on the course. Plus, it gets almost as many lifestyle and fitness features as the top-end S70. And this is what makes the S50 such an appealing choice for so many golfers. It covers all the essentials, it delivers unexpected lifestyle bonuses, and it nails the look and feel. For $399, that's a tough package to beat. Okay, next up, we got a watch that proves you don't have to sacrifice key features to stay under $200. It's the Voice Caddie A3 Hybrid. Now the A3 Hybrid is a sleek, lightweight GPS watch that includes slope-adjusted distances, pin placement, and in a bright color touchscreen. Features typically found in way more expensive models. With green undulation data and smart green view technology, the A3 gives you a serious edge when it comes to reading the green and planning your approach shots. You also get distances to the front, center, and back of the green, plus hazard distances. Now the A3 even tracks your shot distances and driver landing area. And with a built-in fitness tracking for walking, running, and cycling, it easily doubles as a basic everyday watch. With 40,000 plus preloaded courses and no subscription fees. That's right, you heard me, no subscription fees. It's one of the most complete sub $200 golf watches you can find. So if you want solid GPS performance, a stylish design, and some surprisingly advanced features, the A3 Hybrid is an easy recommendation for you guys. Okay, next up is the best golf watch under 150 bucks. Routing on our list is the Garmin Approach S12. And guys, if you can get this watch for 150 bucks, it's a real steal. Yes, Garmin has several more advanced options, but as we discussed, a lot of golfers just want basics. The problem with going basic is it oftentimes means sacrificing quality. Well, not when you're talking about Garmin. You get accurate front, middle, back yardages to every green, hazard, and layup on more than 43,000 preloaded courses worldwide. It's got a clean, easy to read, high-res display that performs well even in the brightest of sunlight. And the battery life is borderline legendary, lasting up to 30 hours in GPS mode. That means you can play multiple rounds before ever needing to recharge the watch. It's lightweight, it's rugged, and totally intuitive, making it perfect for golfers who just want to keep things simple. Built-in scorekeeping keeps you around organized. And if you want to level up, the S12 even pairs with the Garmin CT10 sensors to track distances automatically. Now it doesn't have touchscreen functionality or an AMOLED display, but at this price point, it's hard to complain. What you do get is a trusted Garmin build, reliable accuracy, and zero distractions. So if you're a newer golfer, a casual player, anyone just wanting dependable GPS yardages, then the S12 is one of the smartest values in the game. So, what's the best GPS watch of 2025? Well, the honest answer is, it depends. Because the best golf watch isn't the one with the most features. It's the one that best fits your game, your goals, and your budget. If you want the ultimate tool for an on-course strategy and off-course wellness, go grab the S70 or the Fenix 8. And don't look back. But if you're more budget conscious but still want premium tech, the Playmaker Plus, the S50, they hit the perfect middle ground. You want some great shot tracking without the big price tag, you got the V5 for shot scope. If you prefer something that's just simple and reliable, you got the S12, the A3, they're all just plug and play and they're ready to go. But the bottom line is there's never been a better time to find out a golf watch that really fits your needs. Today's best golf watches are fast, they're accurate, they're smarter than ever, and finally stylish enough to wear off the course. So take a hard look at how you play, both on and off the course, and choose the watch that will help you reach your goals. The right golf watch can absolutely help you play better, feel better, and really enjoy the game more. Do you guys have a favorite golf watch that's on this list, or maybe I forgot to add it? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you can consider hitting the like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if you guys want to see my list of the best golf rangefinders of the year, I've tested them all, then check out this video right here, and I'll see you on the course.